Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sentence Diagramming 101. This is Chapter 4, Phrases, and we've made it to the end with the absolutes. Absolutes are super weird, but they're phrases, so we're going to put them in the phrases section. But they are like appositives. They're noun structures. They modify another idea in the sentence, but the problem is that they don't modify a specific word. They just kind of modify the whole thing. So they're absolute, right? They cover the whole gist. So when you say something like their relationship in shambles, Ross enjoys his break from Rachel, their relationship in shambles is an absolute phrase. It's a phrase because you have a subject, but you don't have a verb. So it's not a clause. It doesn't really talk about Ross. It's not what he enjoys. It's not about the break. It's this whole idea that their relationship is a mess, which leads to him they were on a break, him enjoying his break from Rachel. This is Friends reference in case you haven't seen it. But absolutes are like a part of a sentence that's distantly related, but not directly connected. If you do this in an essay, if you do just one, your teacher probably will let it go. If you do a lot of these, you're going to get called out on it. If you're not writing poetry or some sort of very flowery fiction, usually these are just awkward sentences, but they're absolutes, so that's how we deal with them. Rachel wrote Ross a letter. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Her handwriting messy and her thoughts chaotic, like my nose right now. But this kind of goes to the whole idea of her writing the letter. So absolute phrases are just like tacked on to the end. You can get away with them a little bit, but when you start doing it a lot, readers get really confused. Now, how do you diagram it? Well, you kind of break it apart because it is two things. So you just put them near each other. You're like, relationship, I don't know, it's like their relationship, and we know that it's in shambles. This is going to go over here. Why? Because it's over here. And then we're going to put the regular sentence on this side. Now, if we look at this one, her handwriting messy and her thoughts chaotic, that's going to go on the right because it's on the right. And this is how we deal with a coordinating conjunction, right? We've got two words, they're joined together by an and we just put it near the rest of the sentence to show like, hey, it's related, but it's not directly connected. I can't put it in, a specific spot. It's not, directly modifying. It's not an adverb. It's not an adjective. It doesn't have a defined role. Now, you can practice these. These are challenging, so take your time with exercise 4D and definitely check the answer key to see what it looks like and where they go. And then also watch the video, which shows the reason why, like how you figure out where they go. So there's that. And now, because we've reached the end of chapter 4, you can also do 4R, which is to review all of the different kinds of phrases. So you're going to find prepositional phrases, appositives, verb phrases, and absolutes in here. And you've got a lot of room to diagram because our diagrams are getting bigger. So there we are, and you have reached the end of chapter 4. Yay! Done with phrases.